Alright guys, hi. Hey baby. I just wanted to jump on here really quick. Me and little Avalon. But this week's What's for Dinner is only going to be 2 meals. It was supposed to be 3, but we had some stuff to do today, this evening, so we ended up just grabbing lunch out. We grabbed Arby's, and so I only have 2 meals for this week. So it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, sometimes that just happens. So I'm a mess. It's fine. I don't know why I even acknowledge it anymore. This is me. That's what I should say. But yeah, we're just gonna have 2 meals this week. Next week, I don't know if we're gonna do a what's for dinner, or I realized that people really just prefer my cook and clean with me videos, and so I think maybe for a little bit, maybe that's gonna be our main focus, cook and clean with me, because it's like vlogs and it's cooking and it's cleaning, and just everybody seems to like those the best. So I think that's what we might dabble in for the most of April. We'll see. I don't set nothing in stone because, well, I get paid for this, but it's not enough to say that I have like priorities or anything. So we're just playing around and figuring out what works best for us. You don't care, you just care about food. So with that being said, we're just going to jump in here. This is 2 meals that we had this week, and I hope you enjoy. So let's go. Hey guys, so today for our very first what's for dinner, ignore this hair, but our first what's for dinner episode night, our first meal is going to be steak sandwiches. You know the drill around here. This isn't your first video, or at least cooking video, where we make vegetables, but I'm going to in one pot, I'm gonna make some sauteed peppers and onions, and then in another pot, I'm gonna do the meat, because well, some of our kids don't like vegetables that much, especially like peppers and onions, and I don't wanna have to pick it out, nor do I wanna hear their mouth or them not eat it. So we just go the easy route, and I do 2 different pans. So that's what we're gonna do. And I thought we'd just bring you along because, well, we do a lot of simple meals. If you're looking for elaborate meals, this probably isn't the channel for you. You can stick around, but you're probably not going to be thrilled with my meals. So what we're going to do, go ahead and get it started, because Jonathan, well, of course, he already told me that he's hungry, and it is 15 after 5. So we're going to go ahead and get this on the road. Better? Maybe? Okay. Alright, so my butter is frozen, which is not that big of a deal. It's just kind of scary cutting it, so we make it work. That's all that matters. We're gonna go ahead and get this into the pans and get it melted. So we'll go ahead and get this going. How many times can I say that? I don't know. So okay, so that should be good enough. That's about half a stick of butter. The last time I done a meal like this, it was in a vlog. I think it was Wednesday's vlog. I'm putting off my head, and it's super annoying. My mini peppers was huge. This is 2 mini peppers. So, they're really big. I didn't even turn on, and I didn't even turn on. I do that multiple times a week. I wish I could say that it didn't happen, but it happens a lot. There's a dog in there somewhere that has some sort of paper wrapper, something. Because it keeps going crazy with it, and I can hear it. And then we're going to season up this steak. Make sure it doesn't have the little thing that'll come out. Does it? Does it? Does it? No. Alright, we're gonna season it in this. We're going to use some Worcestershire sauce. W sauce is usually what I say because I don't want to put the time and effort into saying the word. I'm going to put a little bit in here. Just a tiny bit of this hickory liquid smoke. I don't really like this stuff too much, but John does, so you know how that goes. And then some Dale's, what is this? Dale's steak seasoning. Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry. This is what we usually use for steak sauce. I mean, goodness gracious. This is what we use for soy sauce instead of steak sauce. Read it. This is Dale's steak seasoning. This is what we usually use for soy sauce. So, I'm going to put some of that. And then we're going to do some of this firewood garlic from Kinder's. And then just a little bit of garlic salt as well. This is the garlic salt with parsley from Aldi. And we should be good on salt. And then onion powder. Onion powder and garlic powder or garlic salt are my two go-to seasonings for the most part. So I don't want to touch it. Whatever, I'm going to touch it. So this will take no time to cook. So we're going to let our vegetables get going pretty well. I'm sorry if that's gross to you because it's pretty gross to me, to be honest. But we're going to let our vegetables get going pretty good because this will cook in like no time. Now, we're going to go ahead and get our butter nice and browned here. Now we're going to put the steak in. So the meat is a little loud, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some buns in the oven here and cook them up. So I'm just trying to, I want them to toast kind of fast because, you know, last minute decisions and whatnot, and the meat is pretty much done. So I'm gonna put them on the broil and watch them because you know how that goes. Needed more spinach. Wow, you're close. Hi, how you doing? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not you, it's me. I needed more spinach and I forgot to buy it, but just whatever. You know how that goes. It is what it is. I wanted mashed potatoes and peas for dinner. It's something that I used to eat all the time together when I was a kid. For some reason yesterday I thought of that and I really wanted it, so I just put some potatoes, just these, just the first ones I grabbed. I planned on doing homemade tonight, but I just changed my mind real quick when it got late. It's just been a busy day. That's no excuse because that's just my life. My life is always busy, but I just didn't want to put the effort into it, so I'm not. So we're almost done here. Trying to brown up our meat just a pinch. Get them just a little bit more toasty. The vegetables look pretty. It's gonna be good. Alright, so I was going to do the cheese sauce like I do. I've done it multiple times here on this channel. But I just decided tonight we're just gonna go plain old mozzarella cheese on them. So that's what we're gonna do. These are Jonathan's, so they won't have any meat on it. I just need to take a nap and call it a day. But these won't have any vegetables on them. So it tastes good. I'm not usually a steak person, but this really thin meat, that's something I can handle that. So the meat is actually really good. Like, it's perfectly seasoned, if I do say so myself. So now we're gonna top it with some of the best sauce ever. This is literally the only steak sauce that we ever buy. We do, if they don't have A1, we don't buy steak sauce. So we usually have one in the refrigerator and one in the pantry. At least one in the pantry. So that's how important it is to us. Mainly John, because he eats steak multiple times a week. These are Jonathan's. Alright guys, and John came in and ate in a rush, so I forgot to take a picture. Hello. It's the thing. Alright guys, am I in focus? Close enough. Alright, so I'm about to start dinner tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be super simple, super quick, but you know, simple is my name. Okay, not really. My name is Tony, but I like simple meals, and that's what we're gonna do. I got this recipe from a video. I'd never seen these people before. I seen it through a collab. You don't care about the details, but it is from Fields Farmhouse. I have no clue, but I subscribed to him afterwards. I will put the name right here. But this idea came from her channel. It is a Mexican lasagna, so it's pretty much a taco in a lasagna form, or burrito in a lasagna form. It's got all the goods. So we're just gonna jump right in here and get it going because I've been looking forward to this recipe all week. It's Tuesday, but ever since I saw the video, I was like, I have to have that. So we're gonna make that. I do not have tomatoes, which is kind of a bummer. I actually planned on getting some at the store this evening because I had to run to the store. But I forgot to buy them and I'm not putting it off any longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make it without the tomatoes. No big deal, but let's go ahead and get the show on the road. All right, so super simple. All we have to do is brown a pound of hamburger meat. All right, we gotta brown this up. And then we are going to use, we're going to pretend that I washed my hands in between all that. But we're going to put, I definitely don't want to touch my camera. So is it going to focus? No, but we're going to use the Taco Bell seasoning. Everybody talks about how good this is and we've never tried it. We usually buy like the big container of Old El Paso or Ortega or something like that. But we're going to see what all the fuss is about. I want to wash my hands. Yeah, this is what we've got. I don't remember where I bought this at, Walmart or Kroger one. It's just a big old thing of taco sauce. So, taco seasoning. So, we don't run out. this way. I mean, we do, but it's, you know, we're less likely to run out. Again, food usually cooks better when you turn on the stove. But I'm gonna brown this up and get the seasoning into it, because you should know the drill. And then we will pick back up whenever we start assembling the lasagna. Also, one more thing. The oven is preheated to 400. Okay? Okay. Alright guys, so we're gonna spray down our pan. To be honest, I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. I watched the video once and I was like, that sounds like a good idea. So here we are. So, we're just winging it. Story of my life, but let's see how these fit. Fits pretty good. We're gonna put 2 of these in here. And then some of the taco meat. Is that half of it?
If I ate them, I can't yield to Kobe. What does that mean?
Kobe was in there on your bed around
I know.
around my bag.
I know.
So did she eat it?
No.
I was trying to be nice.
She go out the window though. We don't want her. She's stupid.
And then in this little bowl here, I have some, it's cheddar cheese, like canned cheddar cheese from the, I guess, Mexican section at Walmart. I don't know. But we're just going to finish using that. I'll use most of that up here. And then we're gonna go in with some of the Rico's nacho cheese. Smear that on really good. Some cheddar cheese. I forgot. I was gonna put refried beans on half of it. We're gonna make it work. Might be not as pretty now, but it's whatever. So, then on this half, we're gonna just, since I forgot, I should have put them first. But Jonathan likes refried beans. When he was a baby, you know, like 2 and 3, at Taco Bell, all he would eat was a bowl of refried beans. So, he does like them. He's our only one that does, though. Nolan would probably eat them. I might actually have ate them. I don't know. Okay, that worked out pretty good. No big deal. some taco sauce. I don't know if my screen is just blurry and if it's actually blurry or if it's my eyes. Either way, I hope you can see it. So, I'm just going in with just a little bit of this. And then some more cheese. And this one is done. I'm gonna make me a baby one. It'll be, if it works out the way I'm wanting it to, it will be 2 servings. I'll eat one for dinner tonight and one for lunch. But I didn't want meat. I just was not in the mood for meat tonight. So I figured I would make mine meat free and show you all. So I'm gonna start with the refried beans on mine. Kind of hard to get in there. Then I'm going to add some black beans. And mine don't have the taco meat, so I don't have the taco seasoning, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this taco seasoning on top. Or whatever. And then I'm going to put some of the taco ranch seasoning. I tried this before I started recording with just a tortilla chip, and it was really good, guys. So, wait 1 minute. I'm going to put okay, goodness gracious, close enough. It wouldn't fit anyways, right? I'm going to put one of these corn tostadas in here. It doesn't matter if it gets broken. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the taco ranch. And then a little bit of the sharp cheddar. And then I'm going to go in with some of the original taco sauce. Alright, and then I'm going to put these in the oven for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Just when the cheese is melty, it should be good to go. Alright guys, and this is not the prettiest meal, but it was one of the best things I have made in a very long time. So we would definitely be making this again next week. We're going to put a spin on it maybe and put some Doritos or something in it. Wendy thought that'd be a good idea, but this is delicious. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. But don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye guys.